I'm honored to introduce our first speaker, an incredible advocate, Lily Mu. Lily is a British-Iranian human rights activist dedicated to challenging the Islamic Republic's policies and combating anti-Semitism globally. Lily has spearheaded the Women Life Freedom Marches, advocating for feminist revolution with the Islamic Republic for over a year. And we are immensely grateful to have her here with us today.
So, first of all, thank you for having me, Natalie. You are amazing. You're a survivor and you're a fighter. And I do what I do because you've gone through it, you know. So many girls who did not deserve to be subjected to the brutality of the Islamic Republic and their terrorist proxies have fallen victim, and they're survivors, and their stories, just like yours, must be heard. And the world, for some reason, is playing a little deaf. So I'm screaming very loud these days. And I just hope working with all of you and spreading your voices will bring some consciousness to the minds of those who are choosing to be a little close-minded, if I may. But we're in this together.
We appreciate all the work you do, Lily. You have really been an amazing activist. And you know, it started in Iran, and a lot of people seem to not realize that Hamas is just one of the proxies of the Islamic regime.
Absolutely.
And it's so important to have that unity, because that's what they want more than anything. They want us to not be unified against all of them. They want us to not realize that they're all one and that we have one common enemy.
We are facing the biggest enemy of our time at the moment. Enemy against women and freedom, again, enemy against life. And this very enemy is destroying our countries and the region, trying to stay in power. But their hate is so much weaker than our love. And the fight that we are fighting will reach an end that's hopefully going to be rid of the Islamic Republic. And in turn, hopefully the rest of the international community will survive and have a future where hope can actually exist. But this should never have happened, and October 7th is a stain on the history of humanity. But always remember, Iranian people from day one have been allies of Israel, and inside of Iran, people actually love Israel.
Yeah, I definitely agree that it's something very important to point out and for people to always remember, is that the Islamic regime does not represent the Iranian people. And a lot of people don't understand that, and it's important for us to be their voice, because the Iranian citizens, for the most part, don't have a chance to really shout out and have that voice. And it's amazing to have someone like you, you know, scream it out for them.
Thank you. Well, Israel has been standing strong with the Women Life Freedom Movement since the day Mahsa was murdered at the hands of the morality police. And on October 7th, when we all got traumatized and witnessed the terrorism that happened and took place in your beautiful country, it invoked a bigger fight in all of us. And when I see my Jewish friends and brothers and sisters across the globe getting together and uniting to fight the very enemy that I'm fighting and backing me up, the only thing I can do is fight shoulder to shoulder next to you guys, you know? And also, one thing I really want to make sure a lot of people understand is that you yourself are a Nova Festival survivor. What you witnessed there, the atrocities you witnessed there, those things that act has been being practiced in Iran. And a lot of the parties that take place in villas and in rural areas and countrysides where underground raves take place in Iran, the so-called security forces, IRGC forces, the morality police, they would go and brutalize the young people and partygoers who are taking part in those celebrations of life. So for as long as there are haters trying to stop the light within us from shining, we're going to have to shine brighter. So keep dancing, keep singing, keep on doing what you're doing, and reach out to as many people as you can. I promise you, we're all here because we have to be, because we want to help, and because we want to make sure your voice and your story is heard.